Hi everybody, it's Bryony and today I'm here to talk to you about breathing. So why is breathing so important? Well, apart from the obvious, which is that obviously it's life-giving and we can't live without breathing, I personally believe that breath work is massively underestimated in its importance in your everyday life. So let's think about it first of all from a movement perspective. Obviously, you cannot actually move without breathing. You can't do anything without breathing, but you definitely cannot breathe without moving. So breathing in itself is a movement, and it might be a small movement. It might be a movement that's a little bit underestimated. It might be the movement that maybe you only feel after you've gone for a run, but it is there. Okay, and this gives us an amazing opportunity to use it as a tool for self-awareness, which I'll come on to in a minute. The other thing to accept with with breathing, is that the same muscles that help you control your breath are those same muscles that are involved in helping you kind of support yourself from the inside out. So we call them centering muscles, but they are muscles which support your spine like an internal armor. So by focusing on the muscles that help you with breath, you're actually focusing on the strength of you, the support of you, which is incredibly powerful and supportive if you are struggling with a pain or something which really needs some support and you have to be a little bit careful with. Breathing is a fantastic way to bring you that support. I use breath work very, very regularly if I'm in pain, because I know that breathing can actually help me to reduce down that pain, to almost kick up your body's own painkillers, and you can send breath to areas which are tight, which are sore, which are in pain, and you can actually help release that or relieve yourself from that. I've done it a million times. Okay, belly breathing is an incredible way to relieve pain into the lower back, for instance, or into the hips, and it's something that you can play around with. So let's go back to the self-awareness idea, because this is how I personally use breathwork the most. The idea of turning inwards and focusing upon my breath, narrowing your field of vision, your focus, your attention, helps you quieten the chatter that's going on outside and really draws you to how your body is feeling in this moment. It's massively energy changing as well. I've already spoken about how movement can shift your vibration, shift your energy flow within your body, but so can your breath. I personally use breath work every day. Every time I meditate, every time I try and connect within myself, every time I try and connect with my higher self or a power bigger than me, I first of all come to breath work. I first of all come to slowing down my mental chatter, quietening my body, focusing and turning inwards. It's so important, and I believe so completely underrated. And when it comes to energy changes, I use my breath work to connect myself to my own inner being. I use my breath work to connect to my point of connection with my higher self. I also use my breath work to focus in upon the energy centers within my body. So there are 5 of them, and you'll probably be familiar with the idea of chakras. Well, these are very, very similar. They're in fact the same, just under a different name, if you like. So you have these 5 energy centers within your body, and we call them vortexes of emotion. Sorry if you can hear Baby Shark in the background, it's my life. And these vortexes of emotion, when you fire up different ones in combination, you can build any emotion that you want to within your body. So for instance, if you were to fire up your strength vortex and your love vortex, the combination of the two can create power within you. Now that means that you can use those vortexes of emotion to create any emotion that you want to feel. And just imagine how powerful that would be in the moment when you are in the swells of fear or anxiety or panic. Use your breath, turn to your energy center, turn to the truth and the power of you, and you can create whatever it is that you want to feel in that moment. So I hope you're suitably inspired, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care.